巴黎的天空看不到哥伦比亚的猩红，塞纳河的水也不再弥漫着记忆中那不安的味道。那个谜一样的炽热身影已经被河水滴进了一身的动荡，留在了生命的新桥旁，成为重生的风景。总有一些特别的色彩在我寻找的终点等待，就像一滴滴有故事的塞纳河水总有等待自己的岸。法语中至今仍把历久弥新的东西比作为新桥。在那些记忆织成的巴黎天空下，我和 Francesca 就相遇在新桥。一路微笑的漫天繁星消失在日光里，从一个熟悉城市的陌生走到了曙光无知无觉的天明。有人说，装满足迹的靴子就是每个人都可以拥有的安宁。一片涟漪，塞纳河的水从四面八方涌入 Francesca 人生的漂游。
Words are sometimes far away from art, and art expresses what you cannot put in words. The painting has several lives, like me. I first lived in Colombia.
Colombia has given to me
Passion. Passion did lead on my painting.
Francesca 的幼年就沉浸在拉美地域文化的混血里，而这张扬的混合里，始终有一条沉默倔强的黑，为她后来的艺术着上了墨色。
I was 18. Started to choose to work with Chinese ink at Bogota Art School in South America in Colombia. I was fascinated by the deep black color of the ink. It was my favorite material already in that time. I could never imagine that years later I would live in China, have a studio, have expositions here.
Francesca 更没有想到的是，这场名为世新的画展，让她和中国站在了彼此的眼前。从2008年的世新开始， Francesca 的创作已经无法离开中国而单独存在。
I started to paint very much interior, non-expressed thoughts.
Meaningless to tell.
It's meaningless to tell. I've been very lucky.
In which way?
I think it's a gift as a painter.
I always paint at night. Maybe I'm feeling that some invisible persons are helping me. When the whole city is sleeping, when I'm completely alone, when everything is quiet. My husband is my best friend. He is my first supporter. When a painting is ready, the first one who look at the painting is he. He is my partner, my friend, my love. He's everything you can imagine.
一颗心便能让一段故事苏醒。巴黎的心生长在西带岛上，巴黎圣母院在那里看尽了法国的风风雨雨。圣母院背后的这栋老房子里，收藏了密特朗家族的点点滴滴。而 Francesca 的巴黎恋情也已经和这老房子长在了一起，成为家族的记忆。密特朗总统一生偏爱艺术收藏，进入这样的家族 ，Francesca 的艺术天窗里也看到了新的风景。
I first lived in Colombia, then I moved on to Costa Rica. And from Costa Rica, I moved to France. To 2003, when I started my Paris life in the Mitterrand family. Of course, it was a very different life from Costa Rica, where I used to live. I had to accept to have obligations and to have lunches and dinners with most of the time very interesting people. Sometimes instead of having a conversation or speaking, I like to observe. I mostly like to paint faces. In our life, there must be a part of mystery. If I would have all the answers of my behavior and why I have this life, it would bore me. It would be the end. This is figurative expressionism. It's a style who started in Europe and the United States already in the 30s, 40s.
在这个世界艺术的中心 ，Francesca 作为一个拉美裔的女画家，她或许历经过太多边缘人的过往，不同的文化传统投射在她身上，历经生存的艰难和浪迹人生的漂泊之后，她最情愿的出口还是绘画。从拉美到法国，哪里的天空都是她的画布。 塞纳河把这个城市分成了左岸和右岸，两个不同的世界，也把 Francesca 的生活分成了两半。右岸是她的婚姻、家庭和动荡记忆的避难所，记忆的对岸是左岸。 就算历史没有赋予左和右如此丰富的含义，左岸依旧会在那里，右岸的对面。雨果、罗丹、萨特、波伏娃，几百年来，法国思想的无数浪尖涌进了圣米歇尔大街和圣日耳曼大街。 我深信，在很多人的心里都流淌着一条塞纳河，一边是生活，一边是梦想。Francesca 也挤进了梦想的左岸，带着人生的画作，等待被记忆发现。
The first exhibition in this gallery was in 1929. Many artists, big names, their first exhibition were open here in Paris. I met Francesca about 8 years now. To show the painting of Francesca, and I was really impressed. The way she's very free on the canvas. On this white canvas, and it's just crazy amazing. So we just met and we started to talk, and I said, well, I would like to show your work, of course, in the gallery. We have relation much more than gallerists and artists. We are friends too. I like very much the work, the way she lives, the way she is. Bringing a piece of art hanging on the wall and just find a collector to buy it. It's not really the way we used to work and we like to work. It's very interesting to accompany the artist.
My gallerist told me that one collector who bought a painting of two faces in his living room sometimes gets out of his bed in the middle of the night and wants to drink a coffee, staring at those two people.
Family members
because they're family members now talking to him.
That's true, but very interesting.
The paintings I paint in Paris, they stay in Paris. I make in China, they stay in China.
让 Francesca 下定决心把作品留在中国的地方，就是北京城东边的宋庄。 宋庄是个非典型的中国村庄，天始终灰蒙蒙的，也没有小桥流水和新翻的泥土。这里形形色色的人和当地村民杂居在一起，看起来倒更像是个大杂烩。这倒也符合 Francesca 大隐隐于市的愿望。
All my inspiration goes beyond myself. One stroke, empty my mind. I'm very admirative of the ancient Chinese calligraphy. Definitely inspires me. I take the brush. I don't paint with my thoughts or with my brain. Harmony, or this harmony, it is just a skill of my hand. We go to the pureness of the black and white. It is two people coming from the other sides of the world who are meeting each other. East meets West.
Francesca 的世界里有这样一幅作品，满满一屋子的画，有多少种颜色，就有多少次旅程。她生命中的过客，只在记忆的画布上留痕，对着人生的枷锁说：“我行，我素。”
I could never imagine that years later I would live in China, have a studio, have expositions here.
What Chinese ink symbolize in your painting? We can see everywhere, whether just plain one stroke with the ink flows.
Yeah, one stroke of Chinese ink, it can last 20 to 30 seconds. It's one shot. I know I can fail, and I know I can succeed.
No explain.
No explain. No questions.
Yeah, that's battlefield. Either win or lose.
Yeah.
You know.
If I succeed, it is one shot of supreme happiness, paradise. The painting has its own life, it has its own language, and when I stop painting, the painting becomes independent.
So it seems like you just use a piece of canvas, like battlefield, and you put all the sources of life just on it, like a fight.
Like we used to say in Spanish, la vida es una lucha. Never explain, never complain. Difficult times, sadness. It's a lot of loneliness. to leave fast. I had to move several times from the country where I lived. Each time I moved, I only moved 2 or 3 suitcases and I left everything and started all over again.